YouTube, I'm obsessed with YouTube fails. Does anyone watch it? Yeah, obviously. Love you. Mainly because I've just found the wedding playlist. Now, look, I want you all to like me a lot. I do. I just need us all to agree that there is nothing better in the entire world than a bride's day being completely ruined. And the light falling out of her eyes. Come on, it's amazing! Okay, I found this one video. It is life-changing. It's a bride on her big day. I'm assuming her name's like Lauren or something. She's basic as fuck! You look so awkward. Your name's not Lauren, is it? Oh, thank God. What's your name?
Cara.
Cara? Okay, well, same thing. What the fuck? You were like Lauren, gross. Cara, creative parents. Not just that sounds so bitchy. Oh my God, I'm obviously saying basic with love. I'm also basic. Look at my hoops. It's just... Personally, I define myself as basic plus because I'm self-aware with it. Does that make sense? Like, I've got scented candles. Of course I do. I'm not a freak. It's just... I don't switch them out seasonally. Like, I'm not throwing away pumpkin spice on November 1st. Because I believe in me. I'm a bit of fun. Cara. I knew this bride was basic for one main reason. Because she was walking down the aisle to Beauty and the Beast. Which is right, like we get it, right? You're the beauty, they're the beast, he's gonna rescue you. Work on yourself! As women in this country, we still don't have equal pay, and sometimes it does feel like some women aren't trying hard enough. Embarrassing at this point. Walking down the aisle to Tale as Old as Time. And as she was going, her dad stepped on her train and out flopped a tit. And what was so lush, just for the women, you could see in her eyes it wasn't the good one. Like, we know when the good one flops out, like, obviously we pretend to be embarrassed, we're not whores. You're like, oh my God, it's so embarrassing. Stop staring, you fucking pervert. Like, but secretly, it's like, yes. They're both the same. Like, which is your favourite tit you've got? Yeah, me too. Is that when you lick your nipple and blow on it wrinkles up slower? Yeah, no, me neither. What the fuck? Every woman should have a favourite tit. If you don't have one, figure it out. Stuff's important. I know which one my favourite tit is because I get drunk and I take it out. For attention. Should make it clear, that makes it sound like I have a problem. I only get my tit out when I'm drunk, so it's like super classy. It's just, it happens a lot. Because I drink a lot. I love drinking. You guys are drinking, this makes me feel like very at home right now, because I think I drink so much because it's one of the few things I'm genuinely good at. I know I'm good at it because I can currently drink 3 bottles of rosé wine in one sitting. Thank you. I feel like most of us are impressed by that, apart from this man just drinking a beer, looking at me like, 3 bottles? She can't do it. She's too thin. Correct! Yeah, I'm a lucky woman and sometimes I forget to eat. Am I right, Cara? Salad. No! See, now I've done that thing where I say I'm thin and I feel the need to point out to the guys in the back just looking at me like, she thinks she's thin. Does she know? Should we tell her? Like, obviously I know I'm overweight. Like, I know that. I've got a mum. Told me. Didn't have to. Just really fucking wanted to. She tells me all the time. Thing is, I don't mind being overweight. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is how much my weight annoys my mum, and I'm trying this really cute thing, I guess it's for feminism, where I'm trying to not be another young woman who blames her mum for everything. But I'm overweight because my mum is liberal. Full liberal. Like, my mum didn't give us dummies when we were babies because she believed in freedom of speech, which is like cute, but my big brother's in and out of jail, my sister's a pot washer, and I do this, so good job, Anne! I tell you where I think she messed up when I was younger. If I was at home in my room, trying to study to do well in my exams, my mum would just walk in like, oh, Helen, just studying all by yourself again. Oh, you can do anything you want with your life. Anything. Do what I did. It's like, what, study dance in Lancaster and marry Dad? No. Dad's gross. Thing is, when you're told not to study, you don't study. I got the worst grades ever, but luckily I'm English, right? You can still go to university with the worst grades. They'll take your money either way. It's amazing. I got offered a place at a really bad uni, but at the same time, I got offered a job in a cafe making cheese toasties. And I'm not a moron. Like, degree or cheese. Degree or cheese. Ooh. Cheese! It was a cheese toasty cafe. I was 18. I lost my mind! My first day there, my manager Rick, who has to be the worst businessman of all time, took one look at me and he was like, oh, Helen, just so you know, for lunch you can just make yourself a free cheese toasty every single day. Rick! Done! Thing is, when you don't get a degree, you still want to challenge yourself, right? Still want to be the best you can be. For me personally, I wanted to see how many grams of cheddar cheese I could eat in a single toasty. Turns out, I'm a fucking hero. Not grams. No. Kilograms! Rick just came in every day like, oh my God, where's all the cheese gone? We had so much cheese here, and we've had like no customers. Like, Helen, where is the cheese? And I just emerge from behind the fridge. Like, where's the cheese gone, Rick? I don't know. 10 pounds heavier. Cheese grease coming out my mouth. Like, it's a bloody mystery. Where's the cheese gone? Where's the cheese? Genuine question, has anyone here ever gone up an apron size? Me neither. I'm genuinely very comfortable in my body. It's just I have been going through something weird with my weight recently. I do think it's important to be honest. I'm in a weird phase where, I don't know if any of you have ever had this. Basically, currently, like, the more cheese toasties I eat, be respectful. Thank you. The more cheese toasties I eat, the more weight I gain. Has anyone had this? Because it feels medical. Medical. No, I'm going doctor, it's gone mad. Basically currently stuck having to go clothes shopping every 3 weeks to replace my outfits. And it's not like I'm going up a clothes size every 3 weeks. No way, fruit's the best. Am I right, gals? What's happening is every 3 weeks of me walking around with a new pair of jeans on is these holes just appear here, in between my thighs, where the material's just gone, fuck it, Helen, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm out. Like, give me a cheer if you suffer this injustice. Wait, thank you for your honesty. My mum thinks it's just a me thing, which is mad. Like, I get that they're my genes and it's my problem, but it's like, it's also the children. They need to sew better. I'm not taking the full blame for that. I love the people groaning are definitely wearing Primark, by the way. Also, I'll tell you what's really sad, like, obviously filming this for a special, and I really want to show you the holes that I'm talking about, and I want to pull it up and show you my shorts. It's just that I'm on my period. And you know when you think you haven't leaked, but you can smell iron, so you're not even sure. Look at me, sir! In the eyes! Respect my body! No, you know that smell when you put your hand on a metal railing at a train station? And you're like, is it my cunt? Like pennies. Madness. Felt good. Thing is, I'm a sweet baby angel, right? You can tell. Like a baby. I don't want to have holes in my clothes. I don't want to have stains on them either. But for me to get that, I've got to go clothes shopping every 3 weeks to replace my jeans. And I never want to be the female comic that stands on stage and speaks on behalf of every woman in the audience. But by virtue of being a female comedian, I do represent all women at all times. So you are welcome, and I'm genuinely really fucking sorry. I just think in general, women don't enjoy clothes shopping enough to go every 3 weeks. Some do, good for them. I thought I was one of them. I thought I'd love it. Mainly because I found out there was a section for me and my people. Because when I first went as an adult, I learned about my people. Because I'm a 6'1" woman. Just people looking at me now like, oh, she's gorgeous. Do you reckon she's got a broad back and speaks fluent German? Jawohl. It's fucking beautiful, right? 6'1", that means I'm a supermodel. Yes! I think a broad back's amazing on a woman because I can carry things. I can carry a relationship on this bad boy. If only you'd let me! And German's sexy. I'm not having this argument with people anymore. Any second language on anyone, it's so beautiful, it's so attractive. It's just, when you speak German, you look like me and your surname's Bauer. People get tense. Trying to figure out, oh my God, how German is she? But it's cool because I'm obviously not German, right? Like, I'm obviously English. Like, I'm a tiny bit German, a tiny bit. Like, my parents, not even German. It was my grandparents. Which is fun if you don't think about the dates. Dead now, scum! No, let me say this. My grandparents, sure, from Germany and Austria, but they'd already left to come to the UK before World War II. Huh? So my family is clean. Sort of. I don't know if everyone knows this, but during the World Wars in the UK, everyone who had a German surname changed their surname to a random different spelling or a random different English name. Like, everyone did it, everyone. Even the royal family changed their German surname. My grandparents kept the German spelling. Just in case. Germany wins the war. They arrive in Britain and they could be like, English, Bauer, wir haben natürlich gewartet, toll! You've got to be prepared! Okay, sure, I'm a bit German, but I'm tall, that's what's important. I'm 6'1", that means I'm allowed to shop in the tall section. Do we have any women in here, 5'9" and above, that shop in tall? Give me a cheer. Oh my God, I love you. I love tall women. I had a vision when I first went to the tool section that it would just be the two of us, right? Forget them, scum. Just us, like, high-fiving, but really fucking high. You touch the ceiling, I touch it, 'cause we can. I don't know, you drop something on the floor, but your petite friend's not there to pick it up for you, and we're just like, leave it, Cara will get it later. That was my vision for the tool section. It was my dream. But you can agree with me that it's not like that? No, because we don't get a security guard ensuring no petite women come into our zone. Now I'm aware I'm surrounded. I'm just going to speak on behalf of us and tall women really quickly. I like petite women. I do. You girls are fun. Prosecco. But if I see one more petite woman coming into our zone, picking up my top and going, what a fun dress, I will lose my mind. That is bullshit, right? I have never in my life gone into your zone, picked up your belt and gone, what a fun bracelet. No!